Go ahead. Timekeeper? Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'll be presenting on my proposal, a repair tray return system. The presentation will cover some background information on tray return in Singapore, some problems, my solution, implementation, most importantly benefits, and hope by the end you can collaborate with me to work on this. So let's get started. So background in food centers, I'm sure most of you have experienced fighting tables with lots of leftover and dirty plates. And what do? Some of the consumers just shift the plates from table to table. And over time, this can attract birds and even cockroaches on the floor. And the cleaners, what do? The cleaners have to clear the plates in front of us, and they also have to push the heavy carts and trays around across the hawker center. And all this can end up to be quite unhygienic. So what are some reasons that we don't return our own trays, or Singaporeans don't return our own trays? So from online forums, some have argued that we'll be depriving the cleaners out of jobs. They are not paid to do it, so why should they? It's below them to do it. And some don't want to feel too morally upright if they're the only ones doing it. Or maybe for the rest of us, it's just not a habit. So according to the Straits Times, the Public Health Council has actually rated Singapore's tray return as a 4 out of 10, which is actually quite low. So the government does have been putting some initiatives to actually encourage us to return our own trays, and some of them include posters and signages to remind us. I'm sure you have seen this around the tray return stations. Some places give you a free copy for your own tray return, and a new concept, which is the deposit and refund concept, which is currently used in Timber Plus, which I'll explain right now. So in Timber Plus, it is actually essentially an innovative hawker center with pricier food. So what they do there is that along the food, you pay an additional $1 for your tray. After dining, you bring your tray to the tray return station and you put it onto the belt. The belt has a sensor which, once it detects the presence of a tray, it will start moving inwards. And after which, the cleaners inside will dispense your dollar refund. So now let's watch a video of how the tray system works. $1 is returned right here. So although this is a good start for all of us, I did notice a few problems. And the first problem would be the dollar refund efficiency. So the cleaners inside, they are essentially multitasking. They have to bring the trays down from the belt, they have to wash the dishes, and they have to return you the $1. So this can actually lead to irregular drop rates where they're busy cleaning and they may forget to return you the dollar refund. And even so during the peak hours where there's a high consumer influx. So if everyone's waiting for their dollar to get refunded, it may actually cause some overcrowding and a queue in front of the tray return station. So if not everyone is willing to wait, or some may be impatient, or some may not even know how the system works. So some may just walk away, and even so for the busy working class consumers around the area, where they just eat and go, they don't have time to wait for their refund. And they'll be deprived of their $1 refund, and so the next person may end up even taking $2. So next comes my solution. My solution is an EZ-Link electronic system with the element of weight detection. So at each stall, now the consumers tap the EZ-Link cards to pay for a tray. And after dining, you bring the tray to the tray return station, where now on the belt there's a weight detection element where it detects the weight of the tray, and it will send the message to the EZ-Link machine where it lights up and it prompts you to tap the EZ-Link card for your refund. So this system is both automated and efficient because the cleaners now can focus on washing dishes and less worried about what's happening outside, whether they have refunded the dollar in or not. So let's talk about benefits. So this encourages tray return because it aims to make the process of tray return more smooth sailing and less of an obligation and for people to return their own trays. It's convenient because people they are familiar with the tap in and tap out response EZ-Link card usage from the transportation. You give us healthier cleaners because you do not have them straining their bags or placing stress in their bodies when pushing the carts around. You have healthier consumers, they are welcomed with cleaner tables and a heartier nation. So how are we going to go about doing this? We have to do some software redesign, standardization of tray type, and also implementing the weight detection element. And it will add up to about $1,000. So I hope you guys will collaborate with me, and I'd like to end my presentation with a cheesy quote. Every tray tap leads us step by step to the clean station we've ever met. Thank you.
So from the video that you showed just now, how do you know that the cleaners are the one that's actually dropping the $1 coin?
Oh, okay, so that's a good question. I actually deduced, like no one really knows how it works, but I deduced that they are the one dispensing because when I went there to do it, I think there was a time where they put in the trays, but the dollar did not come out. So the guy had to wave inside and signal the cleaners to actually dispense the $1. So, and it's not very frequent, like different time, it takes different timings for the dollar coin to drop. So I think I deduced that it's like actually a manual process. So yeah.
Could you give a breakdown of the cost?
The cost?
Yes, you just say it's 1,000. What?
Oh, the cost will be.
How is that broken down?
Oh, so the cost is actually consists of the software, which is about $200. So, and the bulk of the cost goes to the tray return stations where you implement and getting the EasyLink machines that you see similar to the ones on the buses. So it will add up to about, together it will be about $600, $700, and the rest will be actually purchasing the same type of trays, which is a bulk purchase, which all add up to about $1,000.
$1,000 for all the trays that you're going to be using. Isn't that a bit modest?
I think it depends on how many trays you're going to use.
So you're talking about a prototype?
Yeah.
Okay, then that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, we have time for another question. You sure you don't have a question? Okay, thank you.
Actually, can I ask?
You do have a question?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Go ahead.
Actually, why wouldn't the customers know that they'll be getting their dollar back?
Oh, because when I was there, so when you purchase the food, the store owners do not actually tell you that, not all of it, but they do not actually tell you that you are actually paying for a tray. It just shows up in the receipt as a tray deposit, $1. So some consumers may not know that they're actually paying for a tray. So, and they just put it and they just return the tray and leave. And the only instructions was on the table, but when everyone putting the trays on top, it kind of like covers the old signage. So not everyone will be aware of the system.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.